You look like you fresh out the jail.
Oh yeah, no thank you.
Fuck.
No thank you.
I don't give a fuck.
No thank
I
you.
don't give a fuck.
Bro,
I don't give a
skip me,
fuck.
bro. No thank you.
You can't skip.
Yo
You
ass.
can't skip with your little broke ass phone, bitch.
The
You got
bitch.
them glasses in jail. I know the jail glasses when I see them.
These glasses are MCM
Bitch, watch your
glasses.
fucking mouth, bitch.
MCM.
What you coming to Baltimore for?
My cousin played for y'all football team.
Who your cousin?
Lamar Jackson.
His cousin is Lamar Jackson.
His cousin's Lamar Jackson. Oh my gosh, Lamar Jackson! Like, what the fuck do you expect us to do? Fuck! You little bitch ass! Like, what you want us to do? Oh my gosh, it's Lamar, my pussy wet. Boy, fuck you and Lamar. Oh, your cousin, why your beanie dusty, bitch? Fuck! Like, what's really...
I don't care, bro. It's whatever, bro.
Yeah, I know 6'5" if I see you, little bitch ass. You ain't 6'5".
Hey, hold on. Hey, bro, stop talking to me crazy.
Hey, yo, black men, what's happening, man? Peace. Tell me what's goody, right? Now, what you guys just watched was What you guys just watched was a disgusting display of what snow bunnies can possibly be, right? Now, I did mention before in one of my older videos that, you know, non-black people who grow up in black environments, we are the most influential group, especially a most influential group of black people on the planet. People hang around us and they literally become us. Again, right there, what you see with those white chicks is an exposure to black people, right? Because everywhere else on the planet, you know, we are proud of being black. Everybody else has kind of been, I would say, brainwashed to believe that black is of a lower status, black is of a lower class. And if you're black, man, your life is going to be just hard, which I don't 100% disagree with that last statement I just said, that if you're black, your life will be hard. I mean, it will be harder than a typical white person for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially in America or in a European country for sure, right? The country wasn't designed for you. You feel me? And I understand in certain countries outside of America, you can say it's a race thing, but being that I'm from a foreign family, I'm not of FBA descent, I understand how things work. It's not necessarily race, but it's a colorism thing. And that's something that you deal with even in America. Colorism exists, racism exists, and those things do exist over the planet. But outside of America, America is more hyperfixated on race, whereas everybody else is more hyperfixated on colorism. Because within the structure of their society, you know, the way how white supremacy have promoted things, and I will get to the topic of the video. Let me say this though. Um, the way how white supremacy have promoted the white man's face and have shitted on the black man's face, you know, that causes the shift in the people. Whereas, okay, if we look more white, right, we can get more of the benefits of the society. That's just really the reality behind it. You feel me? If you look more of this complexion or shade and you have these features, well, having access to those, you know, benefits are going to be a lot tougher. Now, granted, you being an American citizen, your nationality takes away about 80 to 85% of all of those problems, which means that you only deal with the things that might only affect an American expat. Now, and that's just for strictly going out the country, right? We already know what the problems are within America. Now, those typical white girls right there, and that's not even typical, but those white girls right there are the stereotypical, I guess, white trash you would call, right? And a lot of times I did see black men, especially when I was living in Atlanta, right? You see black men with those kind of white women. In a few cases, you see black men with more uppity, more well mannered, more of the stereotypical snow bunny, that all American snow bunny. You know what I'm saying? The tailors, man, the Chloe's, the Natashas. That's more of a black woman name, but I've met some white women with the name Natasha, and they act just like a real snow bunny. None of that ratchet hood stuff. And again, the whole, oh, let's go get Starbucks. We're doing Pilates class. Let's take a road trip to the mountain or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a real white girl, bro. You feel me? And what he's talking to is just filth. Cursing at him, wearing bonnets, lip piercings, tattoos on the chest, tattoos on the neck. I'm like, come on, man, that's a terrible display. And this is why, again, I tell you, dudes, increase your standard. Even if you're gonna go with a non-black woman, you still have to increase the standard, because what you were used to with black women, a lot of dudes, and I think this is why most black men really can't break away from black women, because most black men have been single mother raised. And I think that subconsciously people want something that is either, if not directly similar, at least, or if not a complete carbon copy, something that's directly similar to how their parents behaved or conducted themselves. Again, hence why do you think when you see black men who do decide to interracially date and marry, it's usually more black men who are on the square side, and I'm not saying square in a derogatory way to offend people. I'm just saying, to let you guys know, like, more guys who don't fit the stereotype. Women who come from that background tend to look for men that fit that particular type of standard. Again, she's not looking for the hood thug. Again, her father was somebody respectable. Her father was somebody who was dependable. Her father was somebody who provided and protected and maintained. So guess what? When she looks for a man, she's looking for those same qualities. Hence why Asian women, listen, and shout out to Asian women because they're good for this, right? They will sacrifice having a man that's overtly attractive, some super thugged out type of dude, unless he wants the man that can provide a good future for her and the children. She's looking for guys who are, and maybe it's something in the Asian DNA, or the Asian thought process, because Asian women have a good way of picking men who become successful. I mean, you don't have to be successful when you meet her, but if you're working towards that, you feel me? Asian women don't mind banking on potential, and which they usually do bank on potential, right? It works out well for them in the end. Again, when you have somebody loving and supporting behind you, it makes you want to go harder and really accomplish to take care of your family. But when they do talk about interracial marriages and couples and high divorce rates and stuff like that amongst black people with interracial couples, or black men specifically, um it's never anything positive. You know what I'm saying? It's always, it's always, guys getting with this trailer park trash. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, yo, black men, you have to increase the standard, because again, even this dude right here, man, tattoo all across his neck. That's not the image that black men want to represent. Maybe just him individually, but as a collective, man, we don't represent that. And again, with that kind of appearance, you're gonna only attract the same kind of women he's on that video call with. Those are the kind of women who are interested in black men like that. You might say, "Oh nah, man, uh, the snow bunnies, man, they like those kind of black men." I'm like, I'm not saying they couldn't like to do it. I'm just saying that they might have enough common sense to realize these kind of dudes, there's no future with them. So if you're gonna waste your time and chase them, you're gonna be in the same boat that black women are in. Worried about men who have a very specific look, but outside of that look, he's nothing else besides his look. Nothing else about him can help you or help him outside of his look. But see, that's women who are focused on superficial. That's women who are focused on social media. That's women who are focused on a image, right? An image. And hence why women in America, especially black women in America, they fight for the whole feminism. Oh, I gotta work. Them work. A woman working isn't so she can be strong and independent and have money and stuff like that. It's to give women the option to pick which men that they want to deal with. Now, you can say that benefits the women, right? Which it does, but it hurts the society. And look at how, because black women can work, make their own money, right? I'm strong and independent. Look at the men that they pick. Look at it. Why do you think the community is so bad? Why do you think that the black American race is garbage? It's done for. We're not going to ever get the 40 acres and a mule. We're never going to reach the same level that white people have reached, even with the 400 to 500 year head start that they had. I mean, look at how much, even with the black women doing what they're doing, setting us back. Look at how much we catched up. The average income for a white man and the average black man is about $5,000 max. It's anywhere between like 2,500 and 5K max. So you're telling me with a 500 year head start, the white man's only making 5K more? So black women feel like white men are so much superior because on the average spectrum, they're making 5,000 more dollars than what you're making, black men. Oh my God. Oh my God. But anyways, like I said, it's about increasing your standard, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to focus on. I've been all over the place with this video, but I think I've dropped some good points. And again, black guys who date these kind of non-black women, it just goes to show that, man, you might as well just stay with black women. If you're gonna go, and I'm not saying this guy is trying to date them, but I recognize that a lot of brothers will go and get non-black women who behave this way because he's still hooked onto that to the culture. You feel me? He thinks this is what the culture represents, and I'm like, nah, bro, this is degeneracy. This is poverty. You know what I'm saying? That's you can tell the mentality from the behavior. You feel me? And non-black women who have black female friends, like I said, bro, we're influential. People don't want to admit it, but we are a very influential group, especially black Americans. So all it takes is one. And again, for a group of non-black women to have one black female friend, and I would highly suggest you guys, if you meet a non-black woman and even if it's just one, I'm telling you, if you meet a non-black woman and she has black friends, especially more than one black female friend, I'm telling you, she's corrupt. Because guess what? If those non-black women have an interest in a black man, and excuse me, and there's a black man, I'm sorry, there's a black woman who's a part of that friend group, she's telling them which black men to go for. Because see, I realize this amongst other groups of women. Other groups of women are allowed to have their own taste in men. Only black women have the same mindset where when it comes to men, we're going to all have the same taste. We're going to all treat men who don't fit this criteria this particular way. Every man who's not this, you're going to be a trick. You're going to be a simp. You're going to be a stepdad. You're going to be the backup plan. You're going to be somebody who's useful. Not useful up front, but useful on the back end, which is going to be the most disrespectful way of being used. You feel me? And I'm telling you, if your non-black girlfriend or your non-black woman has black friends, or if even if she's not your woman, again, she has black friends and those women are interested in black men, she's trying to steer those black women towards Tyrone and Gloctavius, because black women look at those black men as the superior men of the group. But when you look at who non-black women tend to pick, Tyrone and Gloctavius don't ever get picked. You gotta understand, women from other groups are used to a certain lifestyle. You feel me? Especially when they come from good backgrounds. Something that Tyrone can't provide. He can't provide it for black women. So what makes you think that he's gonna get with a non-black woman and provide that for her? What? 77% of black women choose the 25% of Tyrone's, Pookie's, and Gloctavius, and those guys always end up being the quote unquote deadbeat. I mean, even if he is a guy in the streets, criminal lifestyle, soon to be in a casket somewhere, I mean, yeah, maybe with his illegal funds, he can provide a short-term lifestyle for the family, but those guys don't have long-term success with that. Any woman who was out here focused on street niggas or just guys who have an image, guess what? She's a single mom. So guess what? Any non-black woman who adapts that black woman mindset and you want those same results you see black women get, guess what awaits you? A single mother lifestyle. Anyways, black men, I'm out. Peace.